Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to make this intro super short because I know it's going to be a long one. So for today's video, I'm going to be testing out the new products that I showed you guys on my haul video. I'll have that video linked in the description box so you guys can check that out because it was a good one and I'm super hyped to put these products to test. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to be using my Makeup Revolution concealer. This concealer is Bomb AF. This is in the shade C2. I did a wear test testing the Makeup Revolution versus the Tarte Shape Concealer. What was the tea? And if you guys really want to find out what the tea was, check it out. I'll have it linked in my description box as well. It was a good one. You do not want to miss that. But I just can't stop using it ever since this video, ever since I made that video. So now a new setting powder that I purchased was the Rimmel London Stay Matte Mattifying Loose Powder. And this is how it looks like. I love this packaging. It's purple and silver. And I'm super excited. This one isn't just transparent. I don't remember if there was like a different shades or not. But I'm super excited to test this out. Just, you know, to see if it is mattifying and also if it's going to give me flashback, because we do not want no powder giving me flashback or giving us flashback. If I can open this, this is one thing I hate about wearing nails. I cannot open shit into here. It's kind of has like a tint. It's not really white transparent, but this is how it looks like. And I'm just gonna quickly set my eyelids. Right off the bat, I do want to say that I do see my eyelids like normal, like there's nothing new or nothing like dramatic change. So we'll see how, it applies better on my face later on. For today's eyeshadow, if you saw my haul video, I had like 4 makeup palettes that I didn't know which one to choose from. But then I also forgot to mention in that video, I went to my Walmart and I purchased the Hard Candy eyeshadow palette. And oh my gosh, I'm gonna like blind you guys, but this is how it looks like. Can you guys take a second to guess what this palette looks like? This palette definitely reminds me of a huge dupe of the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I don't have that because I just think it was a little unnecessary for my collection. But I actually do want to say that the colors look really similar. And I'm just going to quickly swatch some. And because these colors literally look so rich and promising, which is like amazing. Because this was probably only like half the price. So I'm just going to quickly swatch. And I'm gonna do a matte. I'll do the black because the black's always interesting to see. Ooh! Okay, so look at the payoff. Oh my goodness, this black. So I'm gonna quickly just swatch them. So besides my swatches that are so bad, this is how they look like. They look really promising, honestly. I cannot wait to try this out. Starting off, I'm going to be grabbing this light brown shade right here. And that one, I'm going to be applying it to my crease for my transition shade. So this is the first time I'm ever trying this palette out. Like, I literally just opened it right now. And I'm so excited. Guys, look at this. Like, yes, Hard Candy come through. I never tried any of their eyeshadow palettes. I'm mostly into their face products. I'm going to start building up my outer V. So I'm going to go in with the red. I'm super nervous for this, honestly. So there is a little bit of fallout. I'll show you guys in a little bit. But I'm going to start building up my outer V and bringing that shadow in my inner corner. This color honestly is coming off as in like kind of like a fuchsia pink, not a red. I was thinking it was going to be more of like a red, but I'm trying to see if my camera is going to actually pick it up because I feel like it's looking like fuchsia. Definitely going to have to build this up more. And yes, I'm going to blend. Just give me a second. So I'm going to go in with the first brush and my first transition shade and blend the harsh edges. So honestly guys, this shadow is literally blending into like a hot pink. It's not even like a red. There is a little bit of fallout. I don't know if you guys can notice that. Not as much honestly, but there is, it's there. After that, I'm gonna start grabbing the black shade right here. I wish there was like at least like a brown shade, but we're just really gonna jump into this black, and then definitely we're gonna make our outer corner dark. Ooh, the black is literally a true black. I love that. So I'm just going to bring it in a little bit because we're going to blend after. Start blending this into the inner corner. I feel like today is just literally not my day to do makeup, but that's okay. This shade right here, it kind of gives you like a white tone, but it's more of like a creamy matte. And I'm just gonna go in there and clean out my brow bone. I'm gonna be cutting my crease, and to cut my crease I'm gonna be using my Makeup Revolution concealer. I couldn't find it, and like always I'm just gonna put a little bit in the back of my hand. And I'm going to be grabbing the flat brush from the palette, and I'm just going to be half cut creasing my lid. For the star of the show, I'm going to go in with the copper brown shade right here, and that's going to be our pop of color for our lid. I'm going to definitely wet this because I want this to be really, really metallic and emphasized. I just like breathed that in. Oh, it's looking chunky. Okay, so definitely it's looking really chunky. I don't know if you guys can notice that. I'm going to try grabbing a different brush. Maybe it was the brush. I don't think it was a brush because I always be using the same brushes. So that's like a little better. Maybe it was the brush because it is like, it's doing a lot better than what I just did. I'm going to try to close you guys up. I like left this top part right here clean, which basically that's gonna how it's gonna be. It's like an effect I like to do. I'm trying it out. Hopefully it'll be like you can actually see it. I'm just gonna go in with the black shadow and then kind of creating a gradient effect, erasing the harsh edges. So for eyeliner today, I do have something new, finally, I know, and it's the BH Studio Pro Gel eyeliner. This one comes in like a little pot and it's like obviously black. I haven't used this and I'm so excited to try it out. It's been literally years that I haven't really tried a gel eyeliner. But I think I kind of forgot how to do this. Wow, this is actually really creamy. So I'm gonna see if I can do this. Oh my gosh, what the heck? You can literally tell I'm new at this because this wing eyeliner, this wing is gonna be hella thick. Is it possible for a liner to be extra creamy that it's so hard to work with? Because this is so hard to work with. Okay, babe, so we're gonna ignore the fact that my eyes look so different. I feel like they look so different. Like, I keep looking at the mirror. I feel like this eyeliner, I still have to play around with it. I'm not done yet. Like, why is this a fail? As for eyelashes, I'm gonna go in with the Kiss Blowout lashes, and this one is in Behave. And they're just like really, really pretty lashes that caught my attention. I love Kiss eyelashes. They're like one of like the best drugstore brand, and this is how they look like. They're very like wispy. So for mascara today, I do have a new one, and it's the Total Temptation mascara by Maybelline. I know it's gonna be like super pointless to put it on because of how thick my liner is, but I'm gonna obviously test it out on my lower lash lines as well. Are dry, I'm going to go on to my face, and for primer today I'm going to test the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer Matte Base. Gosh, that was such a tongue twister. I love the original one that I was so excited when I saw that they came out with a new matte one. I do have oily skin, like combination skin, mostly oily though. Barely see my eyelashes, but these eyelashes are definitely for the no makeup days that I have, where I'm not wearing any eyeliner, I'm not wearing anything on my face, just some lashes for like a pop. These would definitely be the best ones. They're very natural, but like kind of in like the middle of like dramatic for like the natural days, if that makes any type of sense. I feel like they need to, for my liking, I like mine to be really like dramatic and long, but can't even notice them with my eyeliner, so we're just gonna ignore the fact, but I promise I have lashes on. Coming onto the face, I do have a new foundation, and the new foundation I have is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour Breathable Long Wear Foundation, and this is how it looks like. It is super cute. I'm gonna open this to see the applicator. Oh, it's a Dofa applicator. This thing is huge. So exciting. I haven't used this foundation. It came out like a while ago. I haven't heard much reviews about it too. This one is in shade 100 Ivory, and this is a high definition finish, medium coverage, so it is buildable. I'm going to shake this up. I'm so intrigued because it says 25 hours. It's usually everything is like 24 hours or 16-hour wear, but this one is 25 hours, so it does have an SPF of 20, but it literally says it's a lightweight skin perfecting foundation with medium coverage. So I'm definitely gonna have to build this up because you guys know I love building up my foundations. So I got a good match. Okay, so this literally, it smells like liquor, like alcohol. Why? I have no idea why this smells like that, but with this side, I'm going to go in with my sponge like the usual. This one is by LA Girl. Okay, definitely I see right away that the brush made it seem less coverage than the sponge. On this side you can barely tell my red spots right in here, and on this side you can still tell my little red spots that I have. So best bet is to use this foundation with a sponge. I really like this finish. It's not full coverage, so I definitely don't recommend this if you guys like full coverage. I'm gonna go in with like another layer just to see how much I can build this up. I'm gonna be applying some concealer, and my concealer, the Makeup Revolution. You guys need to get your hands on this, honestly. It's definitely a Susie approved because it's really, really good. Using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Espresso. I feel like it's going to be a little too dark, but we'll make it work. Oh wow, so this brush that I use for my foundation is like making me hella faster than what I would take with my beauty sponge, but I do feel like I'm dragging my skin too much. I like the shade, honestly. It's not too dark. I definitely could have gotten a little light-handed with how much product I applied, but overall the shade is really, really good. It doesn't look like muddy or anything on my skin. I feel like I do recommend doing one part by one part, like one section at a time. So now I'm gonna go in with the powder, the Rimmel powder. I'm gonna put more, and I'm just gonna be applying this to my under eyes. I'm just gonna let it bake for a little bit. Right now I just went in and kind of cleaned out my contour, and while we let that bake, I'm gonna just take off my under eye powder. I'm like super excited. I feel like this is one of like the best things that I was like excited for. Color Mates blush. This one I got it from Dollar Tree. I did like a Dollar Tree challenge a long time ago, but I really, really like this blush. It's super, super nice and so pigmented for like $1. So after putting so much powder in, what I like to do is I like to go in with my Mara Badescu spray. I'm literally running out, so I would have to get a new one. And I like to just get my sponge and push the product in, really pushing the product in my skin. And now while it's still kind of damp, I like to go in with my highlighter. So for today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, and this one is in shade 50. This is like the new rose gold one. I'm so excited to test this out. Oh crap, okay. Oh my god, that's actually like a lot. Like I literally just applied so much. Everything in place. I don't have a new setting spray, but I'm going to be using my Holy Grail Milani Make It Last. I'm going to quickly go through the products that I liked and that I didn't like. So first off, I do want to start off with the palette, Hard Candy palette. And I want to say that these shadows are so pigmented. They blend out really good. I'm kind of mad that I didn't really try out like the rest of the shades. I only tried 3 shades out. I do want to say that the shade that I tried out, the red one, is not true to color. It's actually more of like a pinky red more than like a true red that it literally looks right here. The thing that we tried was the eyeliner. So the eyeliner is like extra creamy. Like there's a creamy and there's an extra creamy and then there's like a dry. This is like hella extra creamy that like I don't know if I could really work with this. I feel like I just haven't given this a fair shot. I haven't used gel liner in like a while. I always stuck to my liquid eyeliner, but overall I really like the consistency. I just need to learn how to play around with it more. So next are the lashes. I mean, the lashes I can't really say much because like can't really notice them, but I definitely think that for this look I would need something more dramatic. I do want to say that these lashes are really good for like the no makeup days where you just don't want to wear anything on your face and you just want to pop some lashes on. I definitely recommend these. Concealer, you guys already know this is one of my holy grails at the moment. I love this concealer. You guys need to watch my video versing the Tarte Shape versus the Makeup Revolution because it's a good one. So I definitely recommend you guys to purchase this if you have not. After that would be my powder. I'm kind of like in between of like liking it and not liking it. I'm just mad as anything that like right now, right here, my under eyes looks very like dried up, which never happens to me. And I definitely do know that it's not the concealer because just like I said, I've been trying the concealer out for quite some time. My under eye under here looks really good. It's so weird because over here it looks kind of patchy. So actually right now I'm going to do a flash picture just to see how my makeup looks with this powder. Oh, okay, so it does not have flashback, which is amazing. What? After that came my contouring. Now my contouring like is another thing. I feel like it took forever to blend out with my sponge, that whenever it comes to me applying my Wet n Wild contour stick, it literally takes me less than 2 minutes to blend it out, which is really sad because I had high hopes. I forgot to say my primer. So my primer, I mean, it literally looks really good, the foundation with the primer. Another thing I forgot to say, I'm actually really excited to see how this is going to wear out. I'm looking myself in the mirror and like my pore area right now looks really matte, which is good. I definitely think that the primer helped. I'm going to see how this foundation is going to wear out, like the mix. So don't forget to check that description box. Lipstick, the Makeup Revolution lipstick. I haven't tried lipsticks in forever. I've always gone with my liquid lipsticks. I'm going to see if it's kiss proof. You can kind of tell it's like right there, so we're gonna have a problem right there. I hate when lipsticks are not kiss proof. I feel like I really like the shade. I'm gonna have to like order more shades. I think lastly new is the highlighter, which I absolutely love, guys. Like this is gonna stay like right here, right there. I'm gonna be using this all the time now. It's so pretty. It's kind of like a rose gold highlighter, which basically that's what it's called. I do see like the gold hues, but then I do see of like the pinky hues too. So it's definitely rose gold. I definitely recommend it, and it's really good and affordable. So yeah. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions on my haul video. I really liked mostly everything. There was nothing really disappointing that I wouldn't try out again. I definitely want to keep testing these products out over and over again so I can get like my final thoughts. You'll probably see me using these products in more upcoming videos, so stay tuned for that. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up. It will mean the world to me, and I will catch you guys on my next one. Bye babes.